Alright, this is the third time I'm making this video, this little short tutorial. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but the first two times was on my phone from my camera phone. And the camera on my phone is kind of a potato, so we're gonna do side profiles. Go here, and I usually just start off with a light circle for the skull, and then do a kind of curved line, a vertical line, to show tell my brain where the character is facing, and then about halfway through, do a horizontal, right, and then right at this point here, it's the eye, right, and then almost where the bottom of the circle is. Almost. I could do another horizontal. And anyways, so I know where the eye is, so I know where the nose bridge is. And I usually make the nose bridge that point where the eyebrows start, the nose bridge starts. Right about where that line is, and just outside of the circle. Because there's supposed to be space between the eye, but all of this is like general. There are different face types, but this is the general face type I do. Anyway, so we're going to meet the second horizontal line. And that's a little... It's okay if you make a mistake and you have to redo something. That's okay. That horizontal line was a little too far away. So, I think I'll do it this way, so sometimes you just gotta make it first. No, I don't think that's good. Sometimes we just gotta try something out to see where it is. Nose bridge is a little too far away from the eye. Right, okay. So I think I'm gonna bring the nose bridge, the point of the nose, a little closer. There we go. Okay, that looks a little better. And now I'm making the eyebrow thing, the nose bridge. Nose juts out, just like it does with any other face. Kind of that. I'm gonna take the tip of the nose here. Kind of meet the edge of that. End of that. There we go. I have my tip of nose. Kind of make a peak there. It's kind of looks like that. That's what it kind of looks like. And make other two peaks. Those are my lips. And then one more peak. That right where that end of that triangle is. That's the chin, and then kind of make the jawline that kind of goes up. That point there. And that tells me where my ear is. And the thing about ears is that it's kind of slanted. It's not actually straight up like that when you're doing a side profile or profiles in general. It's actually slanted like that. And I could do another video kind of showing what I do for ears. But anyways, so... And again, you can adjust this as much as you want for whatever face type you have. And then So we're at the eyebrows now. Here's my eye. And sometimes, depending on the nose type, because there are different nose types too, sometimes I'm able to make that part. Anyways, here's the eyebrow right about there. And juts out, and then we kind of make it slanted, kind of following the circle that we made. And right about here is where actual skull is. Kind of want that to be round, or if your style is a little more jagged, that's fine too. I usually do curved jags. That helps me. And usually at this point I'll like adjust things here and there. But right about here is where you get the start of the spine or the back of the neck, and then there's my thyroid gland. I could do another video for next too, but anyways, that's my default lips, that's my default nose, and that's my default jawline and ears, but if I really wanted to, I can adjust it if I need to, which is a lot easier for me with a pencil, but I'm doing digital because it comes out better in a video, so let me try to do it with a slightly different style. No. And I don't need that line to tell me where the eye is. So let's cheat a little bit. So I at least know where my eye is. And if I know where my eye is, I know where that moment is where the septum starts, where the nose starts. I'm gonna first draw my nose, and then I was able to do a different kind of nose. Oh. Let's make a more triangular nose. How about that? Get me closer to what I want. Let's do a different kind of nose. It's a little bigger. Let's make, so as you can see for the lips, usually I do this kind. That's my default lips. But I'm gonna try, instead of doing paste, I'm gonna try to do something a little more lush, a little more hill. I gotta get close up. The bottom lip is always going to be bigger than the upper lip. You can make the lips as big as you feel like you need to. Just know that the bottom lip is usually bigger. And, what kind? I did have more roundish, so let's make this one a little, let's make this jawline a little pointy. And then kind of swerve up. And the more detail you add into the face, the more you'll need to adjust and whatnot. You can add little lines here, little line there, maybe some lighting and shading. And you can do the same with the nose. Like maybe there's a line here, maybe there's a line here. Here. There's a little there. Just adjust when you need to until it looks good. You can mess around a little bit. Let's see, what can I do to make this forehead work? No, I'm having too much fun here. Ah. Okay, so you have a nose that kind of. Gonna have to make big eyebrows. And no, that doesn't quite look right. Maybe. This is a different face type than what I'm used to. Forehead. There we go. Okay. Kind of fixed. Kind of. And you can bring this up as far as you need to. Like, let's try that. Let's try that. A little more defined jawline. My bad here. There we go. Curved ear. There's my Travis. Here we go. Alright, it's not perfect, but it has got me started. I'll fix that up a little bit. Okay, we got there. See? I wasn't quite sure myself, but I got there. Right. Because I know that at least I have something visual. Right about there. That's the wrinkle of the neck. It doesn't always have to meet this part, but it can. So now I at least have an idea of where the back of the neck is, the nape, the start of the spine, and the neck is about that thick. And usually I use this point to tell me where this part is. The neck is a little thick, but I only know that because I drew it. So let's make that curve. Maybe we can add more Adam's apple. Maybe. Okay. Make that throat. There we go. See, I was able to fix it. I made some mistakes and I was able to fix it. For reference, sheet that. And I usually use this to tell me this is where that's usually hair. And I can also decide where the hairline is. It has to meet here at some point, right? Now I can start doing hair, which can be a different video too. So that's a little different from that. This one's a little more round. This one is a little more defined edges, a little jagged. Maybe we can draw another face. Let's draw. Let's do a face that's a little more feminine. And maybe the eyebrows aren't as. Oh. Make my lips. My chin kind of comes out. Chin always kind of comes out. Okay. Now we do eyes. Let me see real quick. Because this is go. And I'm gonna leave this one. Yeah. A little more roundish than this one up here. And that forehead doesn't come out just as much. But I always try to make the back of the skull kind of pop out a little more than my circle. Sometimes I connect it, sometimes I don't. But so usually with males, the necks are thicker than the females. Usually. Doesn't always have to be that way. Make that curve. That reference. There you go. You can use it for different types and just adjust as you need to. Doesn't have to be one and done. That is a very tiny button nose. But anyways, that's how I do side profiles, and it usually works for me with any face type that I need. Don't be afraid to draw the line, because you don't know if it's right until you draw it. And with that, I will leave you.